This is Dee with Divine Needle, and this is going to be total lunar eclipse reading in Scorpio. So, we'll get into that energy here in just a minute. It's pretty, the vibration today for Sunday is really energized. It could just be because we have serious storms going over. These storms are like clearing out the old branches of the tree, old dead weight, cleaning house, literally, to the point of blocking the streets here because of trees and huge pieces of the trees and the roads, and vehicles and houses being literally painted with leaves pasted all over everything. Everything's green. Because the storm that ripped through here ripped a bunch of the leaves off and just pasted them on everything. Anyway, so we have the astrology to look at. So we'll do that here in just a second. We also have the Sabian Mysteries picture to take a look at. By the way, information's in the description if you would like a personal reading. And there are various types, including the financial cryptocurrency markets. I've done those readings too. Okay, so this energy feels like very high. The storms that rolled through here definitely are cleaning everything out. So, making way for the new. And let's take a look at the astrology for this. So here we go. Here's today, the 15th. Really amazing layout of how the planets are all talking to each other. You have, of course, Pluto retrograde, home sign Capricorn. Mercury retrograde over here, home sign Gemini. Then you have, look at this interesting red triangle here, going on between the sun and the moon and Saturn, the timekeeper. Well, this this total lunar eclipse in Scorpio is happening on a Sunday and a Monday. Sun and moon and Saturn are involved. And this is set at 10:32 Central Standard Daylight Time. That's what time the eclipse starts. And yeah, this communication going on between those three at that time. Then notice we have like three peaks. We got the top of this blue peak, Saturn at the center, at the crown of the peak, and Pluto over on this peak. By the way, he's talking to Mercury. They're both retrograde in their home sign. Okay. Then you have, so you have these two triangles going on here. There's one here and one here in the blue, going on with the big X right through the middle. And this feels like, first you got the pyramid, a complete pyramid with Saturn at the crown. So the capstone. And then you have this giant pyramid here with no capstone. Just fascinating to me how this is playing out and which planets are talking to each other. Particularly Mercury, Pluto, and the sun and the moon. But there's also this going on between Pisces and Aries and Taurus, and a little bit in Gemini happening here. The notice that Saturn is at 24 degrees, so is Neptune. Okay? Now we're going to click over to Moon Day, the 16th. And this is where the planets are. So this is right after eclipse energy. This is 24 hours later. We have Mars at 24 degrees in Pisces and Neptune at 24. So grand conjunction going on there. Also Saturn at 24. So there's 3 24s right there. That feels like, same with this. It's like these 3 tips going on feel like gateways. Which one are you going to choose? The door in the middle where Saturn's at? Or are you going to choose the door over here with Neptune and Mars? Or the door over here with Pluto retrograde? Anyway, and then we get the 3 24s going on here. And let's see if there's anything else. Jupiter has gone into Aries. He was already officially there at 0 degrees, but now he's at 1. And anything else that sticks out? Venus had just gotten done being in grand conjunction with Chiron, the Wounded Warrior, in Aries. And now Jupiter stepped into Aries, and we've got the Wounded Warrior between them. So somebody coming in between, a third party. This is about 3s, obviously. Okay? Yeah. So, the Sabian Mysteries picture. Let's look at this. It's definitely about 3 gates. Remember, you have the one with Pluto. You have the one with Saturn, right up the middle, that big one. And then you have the one with the Mars-Neptune in grand conjunction. Which door? Which door are we going to pick? Then we have a Spaniard serenading his senorita on here. And the impression I was getting from this is, notice that the senorita's kind of off to the side. She's not fully in the picture. Kind of like she's hidden. And he's out basically being the center of the stage. Okay? Playing strings. Okay? Plucking the strings with his fingers. She's off to the side, and she has, if you look at the next picture, let's go to the next one. She has beads, a string of beads. So he's manipulating strings with his fingers, and she's manipulating a whole different kind of string with hers. And together they're creating a symphony, basically. So this is about working with your significant partner. And it feels like her kind of music is super detailed. She's really focusing in on each and every bead, almost like a rosary, right? Very Venusian, Mari, the Mari energy. Yeah. But these two working together is the way that feels. Creating something. It's like he's creating music and she's creating the threads for it to sit on somehow, or yeah. Anyway, I want to get into this energy, find out what it means for the collective. I have a pretty good feeling. There's 3 doorways you can walk through. Notice I have 3 doorways sitting here. 3 crystals, 3 doorways. Interesting. That wasn't intentional either. I just set the stuff on the table and I didn't notice it till we came back, and I'm like, oh yeah, here's those 3 doorways. Wow. Okay. So let's look at the energies. This one I'm doing last, or am I? We're gonna shoot right down the middle first. Because I'm all about shooting right down that middle, the center of the Kabbalistic tree. Service to self, service to others, shoot right up the middle. Yeah, that's the secret. That's the key. Okay. Pulling them up. Let's shoot up the middle first. Let's see what the cards have to say about this energy on this total lunar eclipse in Scorpio. By the way, if you're a fixed sign, this is going to affect most of you the most, since it's happening in Scorpio, especially the latter degrees, evidently. All right, so for the collective, what do we need to know about this lunar eclipse energy? 3 cards. What do we need to know for the collective? What do we need to know? What does this lunar eclipse mean? King of Fire. Scarlet Shield. Queen of Air. Anything else? Okay. Whew. Okay, this is the 2 people. This is the guy serenading her, but it's actually the other way around. If you look at this deck, the archangels are females, the shields are males. He is an Aztec warrior. Okay. And we have 3 cards. Bottom of the deck, walking away from what you previously built. Yep. Walking away from what we previously built. So, these 2. King of Wands, Archangel of Glory, Angel of Art and Grace. Okay, that one's actually, see the instrument? So in the Sabian Mysteries picture, this is definitely the one playing the guitar. Okay. This one, Art and Grace. Yeah, this one knows how to pluck those strings. They know how to make it happen. This one, with fire energy, that's having the solar plexus engaged, and kind of like the strength card, just knowing what they want and going after what they want, and having the inner fire, the inner passion to do it. This one is the no-nonsense details, the air signs. This is the card of Libra. This is Leo, by the way. Libra, down here. This is the Queen of Swords, cutting out what no longer serves. The detail-oriented one that can... So this one's got the passion and the drive, and this one has the detailed focus to make it happen. And these two are going to be working together. The Mason, Three of Orbs, Three of Pentacles. Then we have the Keeper, Spirit and Petition of Spirit. Working together at some sort of spiritual quest with the demon. The demon is temptation, and it's also fear. So, for some of you, it's quite literally battling the typhon, or what feels like a typhon. Let me get a clarifying card on the demon real quick. Whew. Clarifying card on the demon. Some of you could quite literally be exercising demons, literally as your work. Another clarifier on the demon card, please. Clarifying card on the demon. Okay. Five of Swords. Six of Cups. But they did come in reverse. So, some sort of past defeat. Something that kept you from moving forward. Likely some sort of fear over temptation, over a demon. Your own personal ones. This is also your, well, for some of you, this could literally be not progressing in the past. But now, in the future, because we've got, this is somebody from the past. It could be, the demon could be a sibling, somebody you grew up with, could be somebody from a past life, could be a son or daughter. In reverse, and defeat. Five of Swords. Self-sabotage. So, letting things from the past hold you back. So, that's what you're fighting, basically, is what they're telling me. All right. So, we're going to set those to the side. So, something that you previously built, you're walking away for a brand new beginning. And that is the King of Orbs, King of Pentacles. The one who illuminates the shadow. These shadows. So brand new beginning, bread of life. In business. Because that's the businessman. So whatever your business is, whatever demons you slay, or whatever spirits you're working with, this is very much for, this reading is definitely about those of us working in the spirit realms. This is very much about yeah, if you are tarot reader, remote viewer, empath, what have you, it doesn't matter. Precog, you name it. If you're working, and it's not even just that. This can be really for any occupation, but it's working with somebody else and taking a leap of faith. with something that really kept you chained and bound in the past and feeling defeated. No more. You're done. Okay? What's interesting is we have the Three of Wands under here. The politic. There's those three gateways right there. And the strength to do it. You got the King up and the Strength card. They're both there. So overcoming the past, basically. Okay? For a brand new beginning. This is like that storm that came through and topped trees and, yeah. Cleaning house, literally. And starting over. Brand new. Walking away from the past. Defeats. Okay? All right, let's look at the Mercury energy. So this is Saturn's energy. We're looking at that peak of that pyramid first. And now we're going to look at Mercury's energy here, which was this deck. Let's see what they got for us. For the collective, for this amazing total lunar eclipse. By the way, Mercury's retrograde, and I've heard people make mistakes on that. Total solar eclipse. Nope, lunar eclipse. It's just funny. Everybody's making mistakes and faux pas and all kinds of stuff's going crazy, so yeah. Uncharted Sea. 46. 7. Take a deep breath. That's that new leap of faith we're taking. Take a deep breath because you're facing that demon. Take a deep breath. Merry motive. Remember I told you the one in the Sapien Mysteries picture felt like a Mari. Well, here's the Mari motive. Take a deep breath and have fun. Your motivation is fun. It's not material. It's to have a good time. And create that energy. And great big love. Can't beat that with a stick. Oh, heck no. Okay. And let's see what our Pluto retrograde has to say to us. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and move these down here out of the way. For the collective, this other gateway, the Pluto retrograde. What can you tell us about it? Anything everybody needs to know? Okay. Man, they're not wasting any time. I love this. I'm surprised this wasn't the Saturn Center one, because it starts out with none other than full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Full moon eclipse. Can't make that up, could you? I dare you. Full moon eclipse in Scorpio. Conclusions are within reach. New moon eclipse. Interesting. Another reader got this exact same card on their reading that is identical to what I'm doing. I'm just doing it different. They got the same card. Oh, they got two of the same cards I got. because this one I'm holding, they got that one too. Look at, oh, give me a second, I'll tell you who it is. It's somebody I adore, her readings. Divine Debut 11. Divine Debut 11. Make sure you take a look at her channel and her full moon reading. Okay? Yeah. Because, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, there was one more card that I didn't even know. Anyway, expect powerful change. And this is like, that card looks more like a solar eclipse with the diamond ring, right? But it's new moon eclipse. She got, I believe, this card. Interesting that I got the full moon eclipse and the new moon eclipse. Yeah. This is big, powerful changes and conclusions. So something that, you know, the choices that you've had, the Seven of Cups has been coming up in a lot of the readings, trying to make a decision, right? You got 3 gateways. Then we got another full moon in Virgo. She got this same card as well. You are good enough. Okay? You can do this, you guys. Whatever this new start is for some of you, you can do it. It's uncharted seas for you, but do it. Just do it. Take that leap of faith. Right in the middle of the whole reading. And the gibbous moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay? Very close to achieving. So let me go back over those one more time. Uncharted seas. Deep breath. Merry motive. Stay happy, grounded. Use the love that you have. These 2 people, this is 2 people creating. This is that. He's plucking the strings and she's working on the fine details. Yeah. Show yourselves the real you. Conclusions are within reach. Expect powerful change. You are good enough, and you're very close to achieving your goals, people. That is an amazing reading. That's like super positive. Super positive. I don't see anything. I'm not picking up energy of any craziness with the external world stage stuff. Everybody ignore it. Focus on you. Focus on making it happen. Focus on big love and merriment. Because that energy is like shock waves out to everybody else. And as you know, you send out that shock wave and it bleeds into the next person, and that person contacts 20 more people through their day, and that bleeds into them, and then it just snowballs. Snowball. Okay? To a beautiful new beginning for everybody. There you go. Looks like an absolutely fantastic total lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Thank you, Scorpio. Thank you, fixed signs. You guys have been, yeah, everybody has. Everybody's been trying to pull their weight and slog through the cement, right? Anyway, it looks like the slogging's over. Make your decision, chart your course. Doesn't matter if you've been that direction or not, do it. Take a leap of faith, okay? Because riding on that little boat right there is your future. Yep, there's the future. Anyway, have an absolutely blessed week ahead, month ahead, year ahead, eon ahead. Anyway, don't stop. Keep going. We're almost there. Talk to you guys later. Again, information in the description box. And we'll talk to you soon. Later, guys.